It's P to the third letter. You ain't never heard better. I'm tired of telling y'all to comment, like, and subscribe, man. I said like, comment, subscribe, man. You keep watching the clip and making an assumption without watching the whole full episode. Come on, man. Click the link in the bio, man. Click the link in the description now, man. Peace, man.
Water. How was it working with Pete Rock? Did y'all work in the studio together? Did he email beats? Like, what was that process?
No,
like? Were you excited?
Absolutely. Did you understand that statement? I mean, come on. If I was 19, I wouldn't have been. As somebody who grew up in that era, absolutely. Nah.
How you meet Pete?
Right. Like, what was that whole process?
So I've known Pete for a while. You know, when you first get in this, you know, you start meeting your heroes, people you grew up with. You go from the kid watching the game to now you at All-Star Weekend. Mm-hmm. You rubbing shoulders with heads. Like, oh, damn, yo, I just met so-and-so.
Right.
You don't get starstruck too long, baby. You here with us now. You know, it's one of those things. Right. So, like, I had known Pete since maybe like 08 or something like that, 07, 08, when I really started cooking and everything. And we always talked about working. Yo, we got to get something. We got to get something. He had sent me a few beats here and there. And, you know, we were supposed to do things. And for whatever reason, it never really came to fruition. And then when I was working with Mellow Music Group, Mike, the CEO of Mellow, we was talking about whatever I wanted to do for my next record and blah, blah, blah. And he actually brought it up. He was like, yo, what you think about working with Pete on a whole joint? And I was like, absolutely. I just never thought of it because it ain't something I really even saw. You know what I mean? You still looking at your heroes and you don't know you're going to be able to join Steph. You know what I mean? Like, you just know you got to put them all. You know what I mean? But so I was like, hell yeah. So, you know, we started putting it together. And I had Pete info and all that already. And then we just, you know, made the call. Like, he was just like, hell yeah, let's go. You know, I'm definitely with that. You know what I mean? And we got together. We did the whole record together in the lab.
Together.
Yep. We did the whole record
together. You got
together.
to watch him make beats?
Nah. So I went to his crib. And he played me a bunch of beats. The way I work, I'll pick like 40 and I'll chop that down and chop it down again until I get to like my 12 or 13 or whatever it is. So I picked maybe 40, 45 beats, chopped it down to 30, chopped it down to 20, and then, you know, finally got down to 12 records. And that's how I always work. And because whatever you hear on the album is all I wrote and recorded. There's no extra music. That's every album of my catalog.
Producers out there, are you aware? Do you know what he used to make those beats on that album?
MP, SP, his usual tools. He had one joint. One time he did that in Serato.
Let's go.
He did that in Serato.
We now know that Pete Rock has used Serato.
Yo, I didn't even know you could make a beat in Serato. You know what I'm saying? So like, we in the lab, and I had picked my joints. I was like, okay, this is gonna be the 12, because I knew in my mind I was gonna do 12 records. I was like, this is gonna be the 12 right here. And then we in the lab, and you know, he's loading up the sounds and everything for the stems, and then he plays this joint, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Because I didn't hear that at the crib. He was like, oh, nah, this is something I made last night just fucking around on Serato. I was like, yo, so I need that.
What time was that?
It was one time.
One time.
Me and Raheem Devon.
One time.
Yeah, so I was like, so I need that, right? So I'm going to swap one of these out. You know what I'm saying? So one of them got kicked out the room. I was like, yo, I love you, but you got to go. I'm going to swap you out.
Right.
Put one time there. And so we was together for the whole process of recording the record, and I write everything on the spot. Dope. So I don't write at home. I don't write.
Pen and paper guy?
Nah, phone. Yeah,
phone.
Just convenient. You know what I mean? Just convenient. You know, I could just sit there, rock out. You know what I mean?
So that the technology switches from paper to phone. In '95, when you said that's your favorite year, what was like? How were you listening to music then? Was it still tape? Because CDs was coming then.
It was both, but I was absolutely a tape guy.
You were still tape guy.
Yeah. Because CDs was there, but you know the thing with a CD, it was too much in your pocket, and it skipped. So you running around with a Discman. You know what I mean?
Unless you had the anti-skip. The anti-skip came in clutch though. It was later though.
Right.
Skipped a little bit.
You took 95.
Nah, the non-skip shit.
I think Sony had the yellow joint.
We had the non-skip. Listen, the non-skip. I'll tell you. He's not lying. The first 9 skips was like 2 seconds. Then it goes to 3. Then it goes to 5. Then it's like Sony go up to 10 and then 15. They went all the way up to 60 seconds. We used to play the CD. 60 seconds a skip, so it basically would like read the music 60 seconds ahead. You can
So that while you moving it, it's still playing.
we would hold the disc down. You could see the disc was still,
And it would still be
skip.
playing. That's
and
crazy.
you still be in your ear jamming,
Yeah,
and
that's
you let it
crazy.
go, and it just start back spinning, and you won't never hear a skip.
My thing with a Discman, why I was
Y'all niggas is
my thing.
It's in the crib.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yeah. If I'm in my zone, I'm walking to the park with my cassette tape.
Nah, there's nothing greater. My thing with a Discman, I didn't like that. It was bulky in your pocket. It used to spread your back pocket out real big. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? But
jeans was a size 40.
It was.
too. That's true too. Yeah.
So let me say this. So like, I feel like the audio of CDs was the best quality.
Yeah.
I feel like tape, you could hear the air.
Oh, you always gonna hear
And
this.
MP3, like now,
Straight roll.
it be kind of thin. Like you can hear it. It's just thin. Like even a wave, it's a bit better. A wave is better.
Yeah.
But
I enjoy cassette.
you on the cassette.
Just the nostalgia of it, like some
Yeah.
nostalgia.
He
guy,
likes
man.
muggy.
I like
Yeah.
He like
It's gritty. Yeah.
I got you.
Record is the best.
I mean, without a doubt.
like-
Yeah, you hear that.
I'm a vinyl guy all day.
Yes.
But yeah,
He likes
we
vinyl.
did we did the whole record together, and like I said, I write everything on the spot.
Yeah.
I don't write at the crib and then go to the studio. Everything is go to the lab, press play
I
on
appreciate
the speakers,
writing on
Yeah.
the spot.
pin it,
I like that.
go right in the
Yeah.
booth as soon as I wrote it. You know what I mean?
Studio question. Everybody raps. You talk about the vinyl. Like even now, sometimes do you like to put the vinyl sound on a record that
100%.
doesn't have
Oh,
it?
he loves
Yeah, I
it.
love it.
He
You
loves
put crackle. You put
Yeah.
crackle. Yeah.
Because what is your go-to?
He loves
I'm
that.
also the only producer here.
If I
Okay.
send him a record, he'll be like, "Yo, let me touch that up for you." He's
Yeah.
good.
He gonna make it
Like,
vinyl vinyl.
no matter what, every time.
Yeah.
So
It'd be a Metro Boomin beat. Vinyl.
Yes, bro.
I'm still super analog. I
Okay,
use the
yeah,
ASR 10,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I use records.
The ASR.
So my record player into
Yeah.
into the mixer into the ASR is
Yeah.
still my go-to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm fucking around on like Reason or the Machine,
Yeah.
then still vinyl,
Okay.
still vinyl, and if not vinyl, I have plugins to make it sound like my sound, because it's my sound. Like
Yeah.
you develop a sound when you're producing,
Yeah.
and I still want it to sound like my sound.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I try my best to get it to like mirror the ASR. It never does.
Never does.
Never works.
Okay.
But yeah, I want some grit, some vinyl, some
Yeah.
wobbles, some.
No, it's important, man. So yeah, just to wrap that up for you though. Yeah, we did the whole record together. We did the whole thing in 11 days.
Oh.
So did the whole.
I was
11
gonna
days.
ask you that too.
Yeah.
So,
That's super
please,
fire.
listen, if y'all
Yeah,
never heard of this
pinning and
album,
all that. Yeah. 11 days.
Retropolitan, Skyzoo, Pete Rock,
Absolutely.
Fire.
and
Yeah.
listen to it from top to bottom.
Yeah.
But if you don't have time, Penny Jersey. Go straight to Penny Jersey. Go straight to Penny Jersey. Oh my God.
They got an hour. They got an hour. They
I
got
really enjoyed that album.
back.
That album was really
Appreciate you, bro.
last,
Yeah.
bottom, great
last
album.
question about the penny jerseys. Rank the penny jerseys, the Orlando Magic, in colors. Blue, the pinstripe,
Pinstripe.
Black,
Black.
white, blue.
joint,
black, white, blue. Blue last with the pinstripes?
Yeah. And blue was crazy. Crazy. Came out, we was like, oh snap, that's wild. But bro, the black joint,
Black one was crazy.
black joint.
The white is.
They was
I'm going first.
I'm going.
White joint with the star.
I'm going blue, white,
Star
black.
A. Star A.
Blue, white, black. Blue, white, black.
Magic. Yeah.
Blue, white,
A
blue,
was a
blue,
star.
white, black for me.
So,
Yeah, blue, white,
White,
black.
Yeah.
blue, black.
so yo, Sky.
What's first?
White.
So this is the
That white.
White, great. That black though.
Yes.
Had to have that black on. You knew that's why I had the USA one and I had the black away one. You know what I mean? Like,